everybody and welcome to W3L Wrestling Showdown here on the W3L network. I am Stevie Wizard. Thank you for joining us as I'm sure you do every week. Thank you for subscribing and being part of Wrestling Showdown. Now, as you know, we are looking ahead to our next set of live events, and in particular Saturday, June 25th in Kirkcaldy for our 7 Deadly Sins event. I have got some major news about 7 Deadly Sins, which I shall be telling you about a little later on, so don't go anywhere. Actually, scratch that, there is one place you can go, and that is to our website, W3LWrestling.com, because you can get your tickets for our 7 Deadly Sins event, plus all our other live events. You can get them right now and use Showdown as a coupon code for 20% off. What more do you want? Now, if you follow W3L regularly, as I assume that you do, you'll know the situation revolving around the Women's Championship. Kasey Owens won, or rather gained, the title at Remedy back in February, and by hook or by crook she has retained it at every opportunity since. Remember, on the Championship Showdown special, she made her sister Leah Owens have to wear a mask here in W3L from now on. Kasey Owens will be in action this week, in fact in just a few moments. She is defending the women's title against a newcomer to W3L, Lucy Cole. How will Kasey Owens treat this newcomer to W3L? Can Lucy Cole pull off a massive upset and become women's champion on her first night in? How do we find out? Let's get you to ringside for this week's match. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is a singles match, save for one fall, and it's for the W3L Women's Championship. Introducing first of all, your challenger, standing to my right, from Glasgow, Lucy Cole! Our opponent in the corner to my left, from Belfast, Northern Ireland, she is the W3L Women's Champion, Kasey Owens!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce here with you on Wrestling Showdown. Women's Championship action here this week. And you'll be familiar with the champion, of course. It's Kasey Owens. I'm sure by now you all know how she won the title at Remedy. I'm sure you've seen her retain it by hook or by crook against her twin sister Leah Owens. And of course in our Championship Showdown special just last month, she beat Leah in that title versus face match. And of course Leah now has to wrestle under a mask here in W3L. You may not be quite familiar with the challenger, who Kasey Owens has got a firm grip of. The challenger is Lucy Cole, a newcomer to W3L. Debuted back in 2014, has mainly competed throughout the west of Scotland and in various other organisations. She and Kasey have actually wrestled before, but of course this is the first time they ever met here in W3L. And a nice arm drag by Lucy Cole. She may be lacking some experience against Kasey Owens, but she's not going to be intimidated. It's a big opportunity for her. Again, her debut in W3L, and also a chance to become the new women's champion. She comes in for another monkey flip, and the match seems to be going Lucy Cole's way, and Kasey Owens rolls to the floor. Of course, Lucy Cole has wrestled a few people you'll be familiar with in W3L, likes of Carmel Jacobs, Sammy Jane. She's faced both Owens twins as well. In March of last year, she wrestled former TNA knockout Angelina Love. So I mean, she's faced some high-level competition. As Kasey Owens in for the cover, but of course, facing this Owens twin for the women's title is a different thing entirely, because Kasey has shown a remorseless streak as it pertains to retaining that title in any way she can. And for another cover again. I think it should have been 3, but it was not. And now look at this, choking Lucy Cole on the middle rope. And you might think it's a bit strange that somebody like Lucy Cole, who's never been here in W3L before, would end up getting a championship opportunity in her first contest. This is partly due to W3L management being impressed with what she's done elsewhere in other organisations, but also because Kasey Owens refused to defend the title against her sister Leah again, saying she's finished with her, she wants a brand new challenger, and that is exactly what she has got. and it'll be interesting to see just how the dynamic works here as Lucy Cole ducks the clothesline, and again, and hits a body press. But you see Kasey Owens rolling through and just pummeling her. Kasey Owens has shown a complete disregard for the rules at times, will do anything it takes to win. She once made it look as if she'd been hit by the women's title belt, and that cost her sister to be disqualified in that match. There's a stomping away in Lucy Cole in the corner. With that title's on line, she is merciless and throttling her. Lucy Cole also has a sideline as an actress and has been in various short films and various other productions as well. I'm sure she'd love a starring role as W3L Women's Champion, but she gets dropped across the knee of Kasey Owens, and for the cover again. And Lucy Cole showing a fair bit of heart here, a bit of determination, because as I said before, a big opportunity for her. And I'm sure many women in W3L envious that she's retained, or she's been given this opportunity certainly so early on in her W3L tenure. Kasey Owens not happy with the referee's actions there. Kasey Owens clobbering Lucy Cole with her trapped in the corner. And I'm sure every female in W3L has watched this match closely as Kasey Owens in for another cover again. Certainly Leah Owens would love a chance to get the title back, but she has been defeated a couple of times, and I'm pretty sure she's slipped down the ranks of contendership. It would take something special for her to get another title match against her twin sister, I am sure. And both women have the same idea. Both at a double clothesline, down they go. Referee applying that 10 count. Of course, if he reaches 10, the match will be ruled a draw. Look at them, they're both stirring. And Lucy moves out the way and charges into Kasey Owens and drops with a bulldog. Lucy Cole goes to the cover. And close to becoming new women's champion there, but it was not to be. And says she wants to finish it. She's going to have to hit something big on Kasey Owens here, I think. As Kasey, oh lovely, Northern Light suplex, bridges out. But Cole kicking out of that one. And you see Kasey went for the knee. She beat Leah Owens with that, but Cole turns it in a roll up for a perilously near fall. Oh, and Kasey Owens, she's going to be spitting teeth, and see wisely she rolls to the floor. There's some veteran instincts. Obviously cannot be pinned on the floor. And the referee holding Lucy Cole back. Applying the 10 count, of course. And Kasey seems to be in no hurry. It looks like she's just walking away. She's saying she's had enough. Hang on. The referee's counted her out. The referee has counted Kasey Owens out.
The winner of the match via count out, Lucy Cole.
Well, Kasey Owens purposefully gets counted out to retain her women's championship. She seems determined to remain the title holder at any opportunity. Will Lucy Cole get a rematch and hopefully a definitive ending to our contest? Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens here in W3L. But looking ahead, I'm sure you fans are already anticipating our next major event. On Saturday, June 25th, it's 7 Deadly Sins. It's in Kirkcaldy. And I promise you some big news concerning this tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, I can exclusively reveal to you the 7 participants in this year's tournament. Are you ready? If you're not sitting down, I suggest you do, because it's going to knock off your feet. The 7 men who will all be competing for that prized main event spot at Resolution 10 later in the year and to challenge for the heavyweight title are all 3 members of the contingency plan, that being Taylor Brown, Dickie Divers and James Scott, 2 men that they are very familiar with, the W3L Tag Team Champions Mark and Joe Coffey, as well as 2 former winners of 7 Deadly Sins, Mike Musso and Nathan Reynolds. Ladies and gentlemen, this could very possibly be the deepest 7 Deadly Sins roster in history. The Coffey brothers, the contingency plan, Musso and Reynolds, the possibilities are endless, and if that doesn't send you scurrying for tickets for 7 Deadly Sins, I have no idea what will. You can get them right now from our website, W3LWrestling.com. While you are there, why not pick up some tickets for our other live events? Of course, the day before, Friday the 24th, we will be in Portree. The day after, that is Sunday the 26th, we're going to be in High Valley Fields. Then the following week, Thursday the 30th of June, sees us return to Pennycook before we scurry away up north on our annual Northern Tour. On Friday, July 1st, we're going to be in Wick. On Saturday, July 2nd, we're in both Ullapool and in Elgin for 2 shows in one day. And then on Sunday, the 3rd of July, we are in Dingwall. Ladies and gentlemen, get yourself to as many of these events as you can. You do not want to miss them. And ladies and gentlemen, I can exclusively tell you as well that W3L management are attempting to get Grado on our June events. We haven't been able to confirm it here on Showdown as of yet, but if you head to our website, and why not give us a follow on Facebook and on Twitter as well, then you will find out as soon as we are able to tell you whether Grado is going to be in action in June. That pretty much wraps up this week's edition of Wrestling Showdown. Get your 7 Deadly Sins tickets as soon as you can, because they are going to fly out the door now that we have announced the 7 participants. And again, follow us online, use the hashtag W3 Wrestling Showdown, and be back here in 7 days' time for even more Wrestling Showdown.